So, Aurora is this new hero introduced with patch number 37. She is classed as a melee caster. According to the official Paragon website, she is great in the offlane, but also can support or jungle. Again, according to the official Paragon website, she is the initiator in the team, so she will be the one to start a team fight. Now, in order to prove whether Aurora is OP or not, I'll have to expand each of the points above and compare them to what we have in practice. So, Aurora is classed as a melee caster. Casters usually deal a lot of damage through abilities, but their basic attacks are very weak and cannot be compared to a carry, for example, who is focused on damage from basic attacks. So again, a caster is a hero with high damage output through abilities and low damage output through basic attacks. What do we get with Aurora? Well, her ultimate indeed can output a lot of damage, given the enemy heroes and minions are all condensed in one tight location, but the rest of her abilities don't output that much damage. Her root damages a little, but cannot be compared to Gideon's Cosmic Rift, for example. The two other abilities are escapes, with one of them dealing from 40 to 160 damage depending on the level, and the other one not dealing any damage at all. So I guess because of this, the developers decided to increase Aurora's basic damage. Her basic attack deals 65 damage at level 1 and the scaling 0.6, which is twice the scaling of Gideon, Faye or Gadget, all of which are also classed as casters. So we get a hero with one ability that deals damage, the other three do little to no damage, but basic attacks deal a lot of damage. Can this be classed as a caster? I don't know, but apparently Epic Games thinks so. Maybe the fact she is a melee caster means the damage is meant to come from the basic attacks, but then wouldn't it be better to class her as a fighter instead? I can see how she is quite similar to Greystone, with a lot of basic attack damage, a root instead of make way, 2 escapes instead of the assault the gates and stoic, and a powerful AoE ultimate that deals quite a significant amount of damage. The difference is that Aurora is not durable, but can output more damage, and the lack of durability is compensated by more escapes. There is another melee caster in the game, and that is Countess. However, Countess actually does deal most of the damage through abilities, unlike Aurora, has 0.5 basic power scaling and a 55 basic damage at level 1, which combined makes for a great melee caster with powerful abilities and weak basic attack. So, let's recap what we have so far. Aurora is a hero classed as a melee caster with 2 escapes, 1 root, a powerful ultimate and strong basic attacks. To be honest, to write the script so far I had to do a lot of research, and I cannot think of another hero apart from Greystone who is similar to Aurora. The next statement is that Aurora is great in the offlane, but can be a support or jungle as well. Well, Aurora is great in the offlane with 2 escapes and such a powerful ultimate. She is viable as a jungler as she has a root just like Severg, and her ultimate is useful for ganking. Now, I would argue Aurora is not a support. Using her as a support is a waste, just because she's so much better on the offlane or in the jungle, and there are quite a few other heroes who can do much better as a support. I am a support main myself, and I just don't see Aurora as a support. Is Aurora an initiator? Yes, definitely, just like Steel with his ultimate, or Chimera with her ambush. Steel and Chimera can initiate the fight very well, but they require support from the team to stay in the fight. Aurora though, she can fight 1v3, kill 2 people and escape. Just look at the footage. If what I said previously didn't prove Aurora is overpowered, this footage shows that very well. To prove my point further, let's look at the stats of Aurora. I'll be using agorage.gg for that. Although the website is not fulfilled by Epic Games, it is the most popular website to check any stats, and there isn't any better substitute anyway. So, Aurora is second in the win rate ranking. 54.5% of games are won when she is picked. The pick rate is quite high, but that could well be because she is a relatively new hero. Now, 54.5% doesn't seem too high, does it? But let's look at the whole table. Greystone is top with 54.8% of games won, and Sparrow is third with 54.3% of games won. Below Sparrow is Gadget with 52.3%. Firstly, you can see that Aurora's win rate is higher than most other heroes, but still Greystone is above her. Well, according to the majority of the community, Greystone is overpowered, so let's consider that as a given fact. I have made a graph for the top 10 heroes, you can see it now on your screens. There is a clear grouping of heroes. The top group contains 3 heroes: overpowered Greystone, buffed Sparrow, and Aurora. The second group contains the rest of the heroes. So now, if we ignore Greystone, as he will probably get nerfed soon, and Sparrow, because I don't know what the Epic Games was thinking when buffing her, we're left with Aurora as the most powerful hero in the game. And it is not only because she is top in the win rate, someone must be after all, it's because the difference between her and the next one down, Gadget, is 2%, higher than between any other heroes in the top 10. So now I've proven Aurora's OP by comparing her to other heroes on paper by stats, showing gameplay and by using maths. Before I finish this video, I'd like to politely ask you not to write in the comments anything offensive such as "stupid low elo noob, stop crying, Aurora is not OP" or other bullshit like that. This video was made firstly for my comrades, and if you found it, good for you, but you will go straight to ban if you attempt to offend me or anyone else in the comments. That does not mean you cannot argue. If appropriate language is used, you're welcome to share your opinion, but please provide proof to it.